and today make sure you enjoy the gameplay.
Hey, what you working on? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
After this, we got the playoffs. We're probably gonna lose. If we could go on a four winning streak, we good. We could go 4-0 on the first round and keep going for all the rounds. It'll be good because we can win the whole thing. But
Just like that. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Hey, hit me up. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
I'm just gonna be playing PUBG, man. I'm gonna keep it G with you. I'm gonna be playing PUBG. That's like the only game I'm gonna be playing besides Fortnite. I gotta download it and stuff. Cause I'm gonna have $30 once I buy it. Unless I spend all my money. I think I'm gonna save my money though.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
It works. I don't understand why it's not working in the game. Oh, I got a game, man. Oh, no, man. I was just shooting buckets. That's crazy.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's go. One more. Now we're rolling.
Let's see. You said 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock right now.
Happy holidays, everybody, and welcome to our annual 2K TV holiday episode.
I know Christmas is the time everybody's watching NBA games, but I'm most looking forward to Celtics and Nets. It's an overzoom. Take a look.
Tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up.
Hey, Kevin. Well, another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is just as dedicated to his craft as you are at yours, but it's off the court where he says he's been on a search, pushing my limits, the flow of life, the people I meet, the environment I want to live in. All that stuff fulfills me more than anything. Kevin, the game of basketball opens so many doors for him to search.
It does indeed. Thanks, David. So the Nets starting five. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Jared Allen is out there with Green, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. And for Cleveland, they've got Sexton, Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Cobb. Two of the hottest teams, Greg, getting together tonight. This is highly anticipated.
And you know what, Kevin, the trick to winning a game like this, force your opponent to play your style of basketball. That could determine who goes home with the W.
I like that. So off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Now, here is outside Durant. Here's three. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Sexton against Irving. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Cobb.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Cobb. No good from Durant. With it, KD's on him. That shot missing, and Brooklyn will come the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Here is Love. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Pass to Sexton. 5 to shoot. Sinks the triple. Sexton's got 5 points so far.
Well, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
Left side, Irving. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
You can't leave someone open around Cobb. When you do, he makes sure to hurt you for that mistake.
Here's Irving. After the Cavaliers pick up 3. Shoots from the line. KD's shot is off.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
The shot's good from Love.
Yeah, when you give up these second chance opportunities, I don't know what you expect. Kevin Love is going to find a way to get in there and make something good happen.
Now here's Durant. He had 22 points in the win against the Bulls in Chicago.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. And not the most prolific scorer, but
by Irving. Here's the floater. And Cobb lays it in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. And a new group in for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen. Todd comes in for Jeff Green. Harris is checked in for Karis LeVert. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's coming off a 16-point game against Chicago.
As passing another high point in that game, he made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And here is Harris. After the three-pointer from KD. Harris against Dinwiddie. Harris's shot is off. Nets trail by 5. Todd passes to Harris. McGee with the block. Porter against Harris. And there's Porter on the assist from Okoro.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in a perfect.
Backside.
Here's Harris. McGee dishes to Harris. Kicks it to Nance. Nance with the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. Garland, he's checked in for Harris. On the clock. Here's Porter. The shot from the low post is good.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here is Durant. He's got 7. That shot off. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A terrific. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day, and how can we bring that together to make a great group? And I think that's the focus every day. That's tough in itself. That's the pressure in itself, is the getting up and being laser focused on what your job is every day. And I think a lot of guys in this locker room know how to muster up that focus to, win basketball games.
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to try to feed that, get out quick.
Osman outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. Okoro out there with Garland. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Brooklyn making a change here. Allen's checked in. Now, here's Dinwiddie. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Cavaliers with the rebound. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Now, here's Okoro. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is to me, orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. That they knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
for the Nets, Jeff Green. He's checked in for Jordan. Karis LeVert comes in for Todd. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Joe Harris. Now, here's Cobb. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
That one drops for him. Irving's got his first points in this one.
Nice mid-range J, automatic. It looks like Kyrie Irving now.
And they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The first free throw is good.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong, can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
And Sexton drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Green. Back to Irving. Over Love. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Irving with the steal. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court, leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
Drummond finds Sexton. Nailed from three-point land. Sexton's got 10 points.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt.
Playing, but the entire team.
Durant's checked in for the Nets. .146 left in the first half of basketball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets him to the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of it.
To the season. I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No
And
kidding.
yeah. I was wired shut
Wow.
for 8 weeks. Didn't miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face. Yeah.
Oh, ouch. So it's Brooklyn now after Cleveland got the three-pointer. It's Durant on the wing. Pulls it from 20. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Because of the physical skills and the versatile approach, it's hard not to run plays through Durant pretty much every time down the floor.
Now, here's Comp. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Sexton trying to break free. And Cobb gets it to go. LeVert. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Durant. That's good. Durant's got 11.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Sexton the pass to Cobb. Inside. And And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, stiff defense. Good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Break. 2 shots.
And this one.
Select 2012 draft. Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jared Allen. Todd comes in for Green. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Karis LeVert. He doesn't get the second one.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 6 and the bucket from Kevin Durant. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And here is Todd. And that one, good. Durant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
This has been relentless from KD here tonight. The defense has tried to adjust not once but several times and nothing working.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good battle going on tonight. What has been the approach?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, to get some deflections, to get some easy baskets.
We'll see if you can keep it going in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. The game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So for Brooklyn now, LeVert and Durant out on the perimeter. Green is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Irving at the point guard.
Exceptional timing from Cobb. Seems to
The kick out to Irving. For Brooklyn. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. And good that time. 8 points for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Cobb kicks to Drummond. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. That's good. He's got 10. It's Drummond with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Singletary, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's a...
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do that. Pushing down. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bull. It's smart, I think, falls in it. Again, it's not always being most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Andre Drummond. Osman comes in for Kevin Love. And Harris subbed in for Colin Sexton. Not loose. 7-foot shot. Harris, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, determined that time to get to the rim, anticipating the pass, and a rim rocker.
Harris looking it over. Dunk.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Now, here's Cobb. He's got 6.
They're good, bad, or indifferent. Coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
I'm going to submit to the playoffs, man. Submit to the playoffs. I don't feel like playing all this.
So both teams making some changes here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now, here's Okoro. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Okoro. Durant's checked in for Green. So he gets them both. 1:05 left in the third quarter of the game. There's Dinwiddie. He has 6. Pass to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Now, here's Porter. Nance outside.
If we lose in the playoffs, bro, it's going to be crazy.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. McGee, great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. The high post shot. That one a little
We ain't
long.
going to do that. We ain't going to do that. We just going to let it play out.
Now,
But if we
here's
could just
Garland.
get 4 wins,
Dinwiddie
bro,
covered.
it'll be crazy.
With a 7-point lead.
It's my shot,
Their
man.
shooting
It's
has
not
been
my
the big
shot
key.
or
Their percentage for the field
my
so far has
layup or
been
nothing.
terrific.
It's just my
And
badges.
Don't go away. We'll be right
You have
back.
to max out your badges. That's the only way you're going to get open shots if you leave your badges and you complete your badges.
And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Nets trail by 7. Colin Sexton is out there with Porter. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Okoro. And it's Nance in at the power forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Cleveland Cleveland's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. And Drummond throws it down.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Outside Durant from the arc. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. KD's got 20 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with the
Sexton the pass to Porter. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Durant, and the layup's good off the glass. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that could have easily been an and one. Durant showing terrific body control after contact.
Outside Porter. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Nance. Over Harris. Nance, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for the Nets. 7-point differential. Dinwiddie outside. And the pass to Durant. And here is time. But they recover it. And he gets it to go. 24 points for him.
Well, rebounding is about positioning, but for KD, a lot of times it's his timing and his length. So he goes in there and uses those to great effect.
Timeout called, Cleveland. So for the Nets, Green is checked in for Todd. Harris LeVert comes in for Joe Harris. And Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Singletary, guarded by KD. Singletary, and it's sent back by KD.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display with a block there.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
I'll take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Cobb. Drills it from outside. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Well, Cobb right now hitting from range is practically unguardable.
It's Durant on the wing. He's guarded by Love. Doesn't get it to drop for him. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth. Singletary. LeVert defending. Singletary. The teardrop falls in. And it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
But both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
What shot? That's good from Durant.
Well, he's won an MVP. He's won a championship. He's won a gold medal. He's been the MVP in the finals. It's a pretty full resume for one Kevin Durant.
Sexton, the pass to Love. That 3 off the mark. Nets trail by 5. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Cleveland's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Singleton, defended by Durant. Kicks Cobb for 3, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him. He is
Cool.
Love against Durant. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
Here's Cobb, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And the flair Cobb plays with is exciting to watch. There's no question he believes that he's a dominant player.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 6. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Hendricks Cobb.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate. Expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 6. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 6. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Brooklyn with the ball.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Good!
But his ability to pull up off the dribble should be illegal for a near 7-footer. Durant showing exceptional body control there.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. And here's Brooklyn. Passes it to LeVert. A three-pointer off the mark. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
At the line, New York Cavaliers, Colin Sexton. 2 shots.
Gets the first, that increases their lead to 6. Irving. There's Green with the 3, and it falls.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
I don't feel like playing the playoffs,
Greg
man.
Anthony and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Simulating it. Because I don't feel like playing. I'm too tired. I'm ready. Alright, if you enjoyed the video though, my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris, and on the next episode we'll be versing the Atlanta Hawks. So stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss out. But yeah, man, I'll catch you guys in the next video.